This video is being brought to you by Freedom Garage. Hey y'all, this is Dan from Freedom Garage, and I'm doing a West Coast edition out here while I'm with family. I've got my sister's 2010 Lexus RX350. I'm going to change oil for her, and just super simple thing that I wanted to share with y'all because maybe it's something you can do yourself. You can see also I probably need to change those hood struts for her as well, because when I put the hood up, it didn't stay up. That is Freedom Garage Kentucky style until I can get those struts replaced. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and go underneath, jack up this car, get some jack stands underneath it, and start that whole process of changing oil. I'm going to show you all. So come on, let's do it. So first we're going to go ahead and get this Lexus jacked up. And Lexus has actually made it kind of nice. There's a jack point right in the middle. You can see there's past this plastic panel, there's actually a jack point right past that. So let me see if I can, with one hand, get this underneath there. You can see right there, you can put the jack point. You can see where this plastic stuff ends, and there's a little lip here. That metal piece right there is where you can actually get the jack underneath. So now y'all can see I've got it jacked up on that point. Went ahead and put 2 jack stands underneath each side on the frame. Make sure everything's safe. Make sure y'all always do that. Never trust one of these hydraulic jacks just to hold the weight. It will pick it up, but if that O-ring ever fails or something like that, someone knocks the handle, that whole car is coming down. So make sure you always use one of these jack stands. I'm going to go ahead and get underneath here. You can see the first thing, you got your oil bolt right there. That's what we're going to go ahead and take out. Okay, we're under here. You can see we've got our oil catch pan down here. We're going to go ahead and take this. I'm just using a 14 millimeter. This is actually a ratcheting wrench, but you could use a socket as well. This is 14 millimeters on that oil bolt. And again, I keep inward pressure as I'm unscrewing it until I hear the last threads click. There you can hear it, and I'm going to just pull that out. Hopefully, this time it went right in. Sometimes it doesn't always do that. This time it went right in. We're going to go ahead and let that drain. You can put your oil drain bolt back in place. So you just turn it a little bit. It does not have to be on like with an air wrench. Does not have to, it needs to be tight and snug. Not like ultra torqued or anything like that. The next thing is you have this right here. This is where the filter actually goes in on. You get a 3-inch socket for right there to take this housing off. I've already loosened it. You can see I can now take it off. Go ahead and move your oil catch pan, reposition it so it will catch everything, because oil won't come out. So I have my standard 3/8-inch wrench with an extension. You put it in there. And there will be some oil in there. You want to try and catch that as much as you can. And there is the whole unit. So here you can see the housing. It has the filter inside of it. We're going to go ahead and pull that out. It's in there pretty tight. Pull out that filter housing. Clean this housing out. Here's the new filter. It also comes with some gaskets, so we're going to go ahead and replace that outer gasket. So go ahead and remove that O-ring. And then I like to get a little bit of oil and just lubricate that O-ring going on, the new one. Lubricate that. Go ahead and place that around. There you go. There's also a gasket in here. So I didn't take that off. But you can actually remove this. And there's a gasket right there. And again, same process. I like to get some oil, lubricate that new gasket. You put it right in there. And then you can put this right back on. Take your new filter, and go ahead and seat it right in there. Now this is ready to go back in. So you can see we got the new filter in there, got in the housing. So go just right back up. And you can take your 3/4 ratchet wrench and go ahead and tighten that a little bit more. So that's on there, filter's in. Oil drain bolt is in there. We're ready to fill this with oil. For your oil, goes in right here in your oil filler. And what you want is 0W20. We'll go ahead and fill that up. So now that we got it full, I went ahead and put 5 quarts in there of 0W20 oil. We're going to go ahead and check the dipstick. It's right up here, up front. Right, this yellow guy right up front. We're going to go ahead and pull that out, wipe it down, stick it back in there, bring it up and check it. It should be between these 2 marks. There's a mark there, there's a mark there. And I've got it right in the halfway point, it looks like. So for that oil. So that's where you want it. Probably halfway towards the top. You don't want to overfill it. But 5 quarts is what I put in. This looks like what it looks like. And now we need to go ahead and put the cap on. And from the mechanic's perspective, this oil change is finished. Now we're going to go inside. I'm going to show you how to reset that oil maintenance light on the dashboard. So y'all can see that oil maintenance light right there. And what you need to do is down here on the side, there is the auto trip button. And you need to turn it so that the odometer goes to trip A. You can see there it is, trip A. Okay. And then what you're going to do is we're going to turn and hit this start stop button. Turn the vehicle off. You can see everything goes black. And then press and hold the odometer button. Come back over and press your engine start button twice. 1, 2. And you can see it's resetting the oil maintenance data. And that oil light will now go away. And you can release your trip A. And everything is good. We're ready to go. This how-to video was brought to you by Freedom Garage. Freedom Garage is a charitable ministry that loves on God's people through cars. We specialize in oil changes and basic vehicle maintenance for single moms, widows, seminary students, retirees on fixed incomes, clergy, and missionaries. Our goal is to become a self-sustaining charity through social media by telling stories and creating how-to videos to help others. Please consider supporting us by subscribing to this YouTube channel and checking out the affiliate links in the video description. You can also follow our Instagram page at freedom_garage_ky.